So, good evening, everyone. Hope everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. Living their best life. Trying to make the best of what they got. So, I talked to my homegirls about this. So, and because I've constantly been thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it because no matter what, this is a touchy subject. And and I bitch done already been censored, already. So I'm gonna rub that in as long as I can rub that in. So I asked this question, and they were in total agreement with this. So these niggas out here, be talking about pro-black, and this is inclusive of celebrities as well. You are not. You still up in the mix. Just because you're a celebrity does not mean that you're not in the mix. So, but all these niggas be talking about pro black this, pro black that, and and I mean it's still it would still be wearing down on me. Like really, like for real, you know. I mean, are you on some hypocritical bullshit? And this is my question. This is what's going on to my motherfucking girls. Where does pro black end or begin? Because if you hollering everything pro black, I mean, are you immediately debunked? Are you immediately a hypocrite because your woman is white or of English descent? I mean, for real. Because, I mean, I think that's kind of hypocritical. I think that's some hypocritical bullshit a little bit. Now, I mean, I don't give a fuck if that's what you want, that's your business. But I know there's a couple of celebrities off the top of my head. Okay, you married to a white woman and you constantly are talking about pro-black shit. You constantly for black shit for us. You want to support black businesses, buy everything, from a black business, whatever it may be. Supporting black people and whatever it is they decide to do. But yet you married to a white woman. How the fuck are you completely pro-black and you married to a white woman? I mean, last time I checked, everything pro-black is just what it is, black. When you pro-black, everything needs to be black. I mean, that's the main thing. Main thing going on here is, is your family and who you supposed to be passing the torch off to. So, I mean, what do y'all? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I just know it sounds like some hypocritical bullshit that you is hollering everything pro-black and hollering everything black, but the main thing that needs to be black ain't. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know. In fact, I don't even know what more else to. This is probably gonna be. I mean, it's the shortest video probably I've ever done because I mean I can't elaborate on it even more than that. Because I mean what I can do. What I can do is let you know how serious I am about it. Let me tell you what bothers me about interracial relationships. And I'm going to let this be known up front. If you love who you love, if you find love and happiness with a person that is outside of your race, as long as y'all genuinely love one another, I don't have a problem with it. What I do have a problem with, and I think I mentioned this in another video, and this is back 20 years ago compared to what's going on now. Now I'm not gonna. Don't get me wrong. It does piss me off just a little bit because a good black man has gone over to the other side. That's just where they over there. They over there now. You know what I'm saying? Compared to, keeping the blood pure, and and I mean, like I said, it doesn't really matter. But it does matter if y'all are together for the wrong reasons compared to y'all genuinely or love one another. And I mean, that very well may be the case. So I mean, I don't, what has me having problems with it is because, like I said, if I never would have heard a white bitch say she wants to be with black dick because um she want to see how big his dick is, or you just want to piss your daddy off because your daddy don't want a nigga in the family, or you just want to piss your daddy off fucking a nigga, or that ain't a reason to be with the opposite race. Or I done heard niggas say, you can get a white bitch to do whatever you want her, get her to do whatever. And so I've heard both ends say this shit multiple times. So that ain't a good reason to decide the opposite race. It just isn't. So, I don't. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just know it looks hella weird if you hollering pro black and the main thing that needs to be black ain't black. You've diluted your blood. So I like I said, I don't. I mean, still, I've heard plenty of people say this shit. How the fuck you gonna sit up and your wife is white? How the fuck you gonna be hollering pro black and your wife is white? I don't know, people. And I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna get some blowback from this. I'm sure motherfucker gonna call me racist and all that other shit. And and still, like I said, we in America, all of us are racist. And like I said, anytime you fucking mention what white people do or what black people do, that's some racist bullshit. Whether it's negative or not. Now, some of it is the truth, but it is what it is. That's the fucking world we live in. It's not like motherfuckers accept motherfuckers for who the fuck they are, and we just live with them. Cause I mean, I know that's how I am. Cause no matter what, to a certain extent, some niggas is ignorant as fuck, and are seriously enslaved. Some of them are ghetto, some of them are ratchet, some of them are ignorant, some of them don't know shit. So that's some of my black, that's what's going down with some of my black people. And some of the white people that I associate, or just white people in general, period, they're sensitive all the goddamn time. They're constantly sensitive. They're literal, anxious about everything, constantly nervous, always want to please everybody and all that other shit. So, we all got our quirks and ticks and what makes us who the fuck we are. So, I mean, just accept the shit and move on. Whether you ask white, black, blue, green, or yellow, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, however, any of the mannerisms of whatever race, just accept how the fuck we are. And that's it. Compared to the hating part. Like I said, that, we can always, you shoot the shit. Because, I mean, I did that shit in school. You know what I'm saying? Is that a black thing? Is that a white thing? We used to do that shit all the fucking time, and we laughed about the shit. We never took it to a negative connotation or a hateful connotation. We didn't do that bullshit. We only take, when it comes to niggas, we only take it to a hateful connotation because y'all are dogging us. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. And then, we even brought that shit up today. You know what I'm saying? When a motherfucker say white privilege don't exist, newsflash, yeah, it does. And the reason why the textbook definition of white privilege exists is because that you've been around white people all your life. There's a certain way that your life goes, and it goes that way because you're white. You don't know the struggle over here. You haven't experienced the struggle over here. You haven't experienced being mistreated because of just how you look. That hadn't happened to you. You don't know that life. So since you don't know that life, that's why white privilege exists. You're completely clueless to the struggle. And then you dismiss our struggle as well. talking about it doesn't exist, but in our reality, it really does. So yeah, white privilege exists. You know, so it is what it is.